Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. Yeah, on the ICP chart, due to the break below the trend channel, yeah, and also the break below the 78.6 fib level, even though it's recovered, but due to all these factors and how close it has come to that previous swing low at $10.30, I assume for now that the wave 2 to the downside is unfolding, or it could also be a B wave. I mean, that's basically structurally very, very similar. It's just that, yeah, I'll take that channel off the chart now because the market broke below it under today's selling pressure, or yesterday's selling pressure, you can say. And it just doesn't look great anymore. I mean, look, other interpretations are still possible, but I can see pretty clearly 5 waves up, and extensions still possible, could have been possible. However, it's just retracing quite substantially right now, and until I see further strength, I assume that the wave 1 is in, or the A wave, that we now see the pullback. It's not entirely clear that price action. I need to see, as I said, you know, the break below 1030 to really confirm that this wave 2 has started. But if we want to label it, then best I can do from a microstructure point of view is to say that this was probably an A wave. Yeah, this here might have been the B wave, and we're now in wave C. And, you know, it doesn't even mean that we have to come down a lot. It could just literally mean, you know, we complete our 3-wave move down, maybe just to $8.32, and that could be it. Let me just shift that into place. Let me highlight that in yellow. But I think that is a wave count that kind of makes sense. A, B, C. Another one that also would make sense is just that this B wave is going to extend a bit. Perfectly possible from here, given that this move down is only in 3 waves. So I see that potential on several crypto charts, for example, AVAX, Matic potentially, yeah. So that's definitely something to consider. How would that work? So looking at the microstructure, we would have a flat structure here, A wave up, B wave down, C wave up, in wave B basically. So it would look like that, right? A, B, C, and basically the B wave is now in the making, where the B wave, however, of wave B retraced nearly 100%. Now that can happen in a so-called flat structure. So it's something I cannot fully rule out, and however, the probabilities for that would drastically reduce with a sustained break below that $10.30 level, this previous swing low that I discussed in previous videos. So let's see how that structure is gonna develop. It's even possible that this B wave is unfolding as a triangle. Also here, probabilities for that would reduce with a break below that $10.30 level. I will leave this on the chart, but it's also equally possible that wave B already topped. And yeah, if wave B already topped, then we had something like this: wave 1 to the downside, wave 2 to the upside, wave 3 to the downside, wave 4, and one more low in wave 5. Have to say though, the yellow count that I have on the chart with the extended B wave, I'm exploring that for other coins as well. It would be more in line with the expectation that Bitcoin might have started its B wave today. If you also follow my Bitcoin videos, then you know what structure I'm talking about. So that's something to consider here as well, of course. You know? And yeah, I mean, that's sort of what I'm observing. Let's see, I mean, when do I have to be in favor of a more direct pathway down? Well, again, below 1030. Okay, a sustained break below 1030. But until then, bear in mind that B waves can even overshoot. So it's at the moment the time to be a little bit flexible. If we get a deep pullback, like in a wave 2, if we hit the 830 level, for example, or even 677, and the pullback is clearly corrective, yeah, I mean, then it is potentially interesting for a to look for entries for a 3rd wave rally. But at the moment, we are in correction mode, as it seems. Yeah, that's my update about ICP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.